Worship, praise, obey the three reunited, one most powerful, God, Tim Quote 2, and the Son of God.
I don't want to hurt you, homie. I want to help you. Don't panic.
This osprey bird would drown if no one came by and saved it. This man was its savior.
It's okay. I'm here to help. Let's go this way. Good job. That's okay. We're just here to help. Here we go. You want to grab onto that? Yeah. Yeah. Good job. There we go. Okay. All right. Good job, buddy.
If you read the Essene Gospel of John, you will find it there. Whom you cannot give life to, don't take their life. Fruits, vegetables, and grain I give you for meat. This is the exact wording. All other masters have had the same thing to say. Sant Godbot Singh Ji, vegetarian.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize nearly limitless blessings everywhere. The new version of Supreme Master TV Max channels immeasurable blessings from the supreme grace of God. How to best utilize this free of charge tool. Easy. Play it on as many devices as possible.
Buy more, no use telephones, old tablets, anything. The more the better. Spread it anywhere, in your garage, in your garden, in your car, on your bus, at your work, widely of course, everywhere. The more the better, because right now the blessing power is spread out so incredibly, almost like limitless. So you make use of that in order to strengthen the positive power in this world, to help me to save it, okay? Save people.
Go to suprememastertv.com/max. Click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the plus screens buttons for Max. Each Max screen has a nearly infinite number of screens behind it. 1 plus 119,200 Max. Watch one big screen of Supreme Master TV with a thin line of 119,200 screens of Max around it, along with additional smaller screens. The most powerful daily prayer can be viewed similarly, with even more Max screens surrounding it. Combo. See Supreme Master TV alongside 3 or more smaller screens of Max. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The download button downloads a video or audio file of the most powerful daily prayer to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without an internet connection. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, to bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
Please visit suprememastertv.com/max, youtube.com/@folia999/streams, or youtube.com/@suprememastertvlive/streams.
With profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. etc.
We now invite you to watch the next part of this enlightening lecture titled How to Live a Simple and Happy Life, Part 2 of 13, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on June 28, 1992 in New Jersey, USA.
For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world honored one Shakyamuni Buddha, vegan, the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, vegetarian, the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, vegetarian, the venerated Lord Krishna, vegetarian, the venerated master and philosopher Lao Tzu, vegan, the venerated Lord Mahavira, vegan, the beloved prophet Muhammad, vegetarian, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, vegetarian, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards, such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai, Vegan, respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness. Wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai, Vegan, promotes the peaceful, loving, plant-based diet and envisions, with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world, where people of both animal and human kingdoms live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the international vegan restaurants Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we're aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal people-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters.
My mother was a virtuous person. She's very faithful to my father, even though my father is a little bit, glamorous. I knew her, she was never astray. She was always very virtuous, very faithful, and sacrificed for the family all her life. I guess that's what earns her the vision, you see, that she has seen in her dream. And now she sees me every day, she said in her letter. And she wrote poetry to me. And I couldn't believe it was my mother, because she never wrote poetry before. And it's so beautiful. She was, in that time, in Vietnam before it was at war, and the women were kept illiterate. You understand? Most of the women, some, not all, but many were kept illiterate because we were more a male-dominated country, like China and most of the Asian countries, the male-dominated, you see. So the woman thought it's useless if you went out and learned something, because then you have nothing to do. You will wash dishes and wash children's napkins, that's all. Why do you need education? You see? So my mother wasn't very literate. She could read and write, but she wasn't, literati. But she wrote beautiful poetry, more beautiful than I could ever think of. So beautiful, and many times for me. And very, very spiritual poetry, you understand? Not normal, affectionate and kind of family things. No, I could not recognize her. She very much loved children and family. But how come she became so changed? Everything she said was spiritual. Every word she said was Buddha. Oh, I wish I could follow the Buddha. I wish I could follow you, the Buddha. She wouldn't say me the daughter anymore. Everything was reverent and spiritual. And I couldn't recognize my mother. She was different from the way I knew her. You understand? She was very much a businesswoman. Very materialistic in her way, From what I knew, she came for her business, and she worked hard, and she raised the whole family. She decorated me and my sister with gold. You see that? And my father's earnings were not coming in there. Yeah. So he had to take it from her also. Well, I'm sorry for my father, but it was the truth, what I knew. But my father was different, you know. He was a little bit more literary and more romantic, yes, and more generous. My mother was more down to earth and more hardworking and very practical, very practical. So I think I learned from them both generosity, being romantic and hardworking and practical. These two normally don't mix. A practical person cannot be poetic. But I think I have both because of my parents. Both of them were just like water and fire. One was very practical, very frugal, very, you know, self-sufficient. The other was romantic, poetic, and just not reliable. Because my mother was too reliable, I guess. So he knew he always could get something. He didn't bother about earning money much, and what he earns, he spent. But my mother was also a very good woman, a very humble wife. I remember, even though she raised us, and everybody knows this, most of the finances came from her, but whenever I wanted something extra, I always had to go to my father and ask his permission. She made me go to my father and ask his permission before I could get what I wanted. Not because she earned all the money, she took care of the whole house, and she played the boss. You understand? I think she's a beautiful woman. The more I talk about her, the more I know about this beautiful woman. She's so virtuous. No wonder she has beautiful experiences now every day. She meditates 4 hours at least per day. With her very old and painful condition, she has the rheumatism. And some of the wounds that she had before during the war, it hurt her. And the only thing she prayed to me is that please help the condition to lessen so she couldn't sit longer. That's all. She never asked me for money, never asked me for any support, never asked me to bless her with more beautiful visions or get her faster to Buddha land. No. She never burdened me. She never burdened any of her children. She only gave but never took. She's a beautiful woman. Really, for an ordinary person, is rare, right? Rare to find this. And she had not eaten vegan before in her life, but she eats less, very frugal person. So I can say that even though she was not vegan, she most likely didn't eat much of anything, meat and anything like that. The good things she only gave to us and my father. And she ate whatever was left over. And she wore clothes that were sometimes patched, even though she was very rich. All the boxes of gold that she showed me, she never used for her own comfort. Now I know where I learned all these good qualities from. Because when you have your father and mother so close to you, you don't examine them. You understand? You take them for granted. But now, since I'm far away and since I'm talking to you now, I'm more open and I realize what good qualities they have. Not that I want to praise my parents, but I think you can learn something from this. Don't take them for my parents, but maybe for your parents, you understand? Or for anyone that is good that we could learn from. Because I could learn from them also. Their humility, their generosity, their sacrifice. No wonder she can see the inner master every day. And she's so spiritual now. The way she wrote the letter to me, I knew. You understand? And she reported experiences. I knew what a changed woman she was. But even then, she had all these qualities all along. All the virtues that she accumulated all lifelong. And then she could earn this. No wonder she's my mother, I think. It's not by chance. Now talking about it, I remember how beautiful that woman is. And she doesn't even ask me to sponsor her to come out. She always writes, don't worry about them. They're okay. Even when they're not okay. She said, don't worry, just be an xin怎么讲? An xin. Just live your life in peace. Take care of yourself. You see? And don't worry about us. Don't burden yourself. She never asked me to come out. To take her out. She worries that she will burden the children. You understand? Yes. It's really a very rare quality, very rare, because some of the parents would expect something from their children in return, and they would blame them if they don't give it to them, right? I have raised you, I have given you education, and now you don't take care of us, you give us nothing. They would blame the children, but no, my parents never did, as long as I remember. They never blame us, anyone, for not taking care of them, or not giving them this and that and others, or not being the way they expected. Of course, they would say we have to be this and that and other things. A very good and noble person, and they also didn't blame me. I think I have wonderful parents, and I'm very lucky. So I share with you my fortune in case it helps you. You don't need to worship them, huh? I forbid all the disciples to go to see them. You don't make noise at my house. It's good enough that you make noise where I live here. I sacrifice everything for you, but not my parents. They're old. They need quiet. They cannot entertain you. You should not have to. It's good enough that you trouble me, huh? So don't go try to trouble my parents. They're very old now. They need time to meditate. Both were initiated. My mother meditated a lot. She wake up every morning, she say, from 4 o'clock and meditate to 7. And then evening again, 2-3 hours. She said since initiation she never failed. But the initiation was distant, huh? You're more lucky. I give you a personal interview. My mother, parents didn't see me at all. Just a long distance initiation. And she had such beautiful experiences. So have no fear that I'm not with you. Okay? I have never been to Vietnam for 25 years, and my mother sees me every day at her house. And she was the most happy woman, the happiest woman on earth, she said. Now she is. She could not imagine that. She could not believe it. She feels so honored, so blissful, so peaceful. And she just says, bless me that I can meditate more and all the time to catch up, because I'm too old now. I'm worried I don't have enough time for exercise. That they cannot catch up with the Buddha, she said it like that. If I were younger, I would follow the Buddha immediately, she said. So she just wanted to have more time to meditate. And if you came to their house the way you come to me, the poor woman would never have chance. And she's sick and old and weak from all the sacrifices she made for us, the lousy children. Some people wanted to go and bow to my house over there. I said the coconut trees that we planted now, if you sit around, you bow around, it will drop on your head. And I cannot be responsible for that. So don't bother going around there. What for? Huh? So just better leave my parents in peace. Huh? I don't want all this glory, all this illusionary glory. It's good enough that you meditate, that you recognize the master power inside you. Bless yourself, your ancestor, your relatives, friends, and your country that you live in, and the world that we share. That's all. That is our motive. That's what pleases me most. And not such outward trouble, okay? From here to Vietnam takes a lot of money and time. And takes a lot of money to bow to all these coconut trees. We have a lot. And I used to sit under them, and you might think you want to bow to these trees, or you sit under them to become a Buddha. And the coconuts would drop on your head, and then how do we take care of that? Huh? If 100 disciples go there and sit under the 100 coconut trees, and they're all broken-headed, what's how we do? Did it help you, what I told you today? It will? And you try to live up to it? Then at least what I tell you is useful. Otherwise, I'm tired of talking, you understand? This morning I was in bed meditating, and then I was thinking, how difficult it is to teach people. And I wanted to give up. Well, I did that many times, so don't worry. I wanted to give up many times, so don't worry. It's just one of those days, you know. I may never do it, but I always think I may, you know. Well, that's a comfort. This is my personal, private comfort that I might do that, even though I probably never will. So that I have some kind of illusion, you know, that I could always quit when I want. So I don't have pressure, you know. I said to myself like this, just do it the last day and then you quit. That's how I always kid myself into doing every last day. Because sometimes I'm not used to people, you know. I still never am used to with people. I told you already I was very shy and I'm afraid to see the public. In India, I always hid myself. Even when I wasn't master yet, people took notice of me. Maybe because I was the only Oriental there, or maybe I look here, I don't know, look like E.T. or something. Yeah, I always attract attention since I was a child, and I'm very shy, very shy. That's why I don't want to see people. So I guess I just have to get used to the crowd. But even then, it's not always my desire, you understand? I just do it, that's all. I control my feelings and emotions, that's all. But it's not that I truly, very much like to always be in the crowd.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Be benevolent. Be vegan.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
Worship and thank always the reunited three most powerful, God, Kim Ko-tu, and the Son of God.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.